Obviously, you guys were at Habs practice a couple days ago. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was really cool. A lot of the guys probably never been to a hockey game before. So we got there early and met a couple of the players and got to watch the warm-ups on the bench, which was awesome. And a couple of the Korean boys got a hockey puck, so they were pretty fired up. But really cool, and they put us on the jumbotron or the big screen, and it was neat. It was a fun time, and good to be with all the guys there and show them what Canada's all about.
How important is it to have those sort of team-building exercises when you're a group that truly was only formed like in the past 2 months, and obviously it's kind of three different languages?
Yeah, it's huge. I feel like we've done a really good job of having team dinners, doing outings like that to try and get everybody comfortable as they can be for the week. But we're feeling good. I think everybody's in a good frame of mind and comfortable with each other, and we're ready to go.
You're such a different player than you were 2 years ago. Where have you changed the most, both in terms of your game, psychologically?
Yeah. Obviously, I had a great year individually this year, and my putting has come a long way. Had a great year putting. I changed putters probably a year ago, and I've been working on the same stuff, and it's nice to see it's finally paying off. So hopefully roll that into this week, because it's going to be a big factor in all the matches is putting. Got some good work in this week and feel good on the green. So yeah, hopefully make some more. Maybe just a little bit of a confidence. Made some big putts the week that I won, which gave me some confidence. But like I said, I've been doing the same stuff for years and years, and doing the right things, and it's nice to see it finally paying off. Routine's the same, yeah. It's been the same. Yeah, I guess the only thing that's new is a new putter, and a little bit more confidence. But seem to be rolling it well this year, and it's going to be huge this week. So hopefully bring that. It's an Odyssey Jailbird center shaft. Yeah. It's in Canada, which is really cool, obviously. But we've done a lot of cool things, and I think the team looks really good this year. I feel a little bit more comfortable personally, just around the guys who I didn't really know at all the last time, and got to know them a little bit better through the last 2 years, and especially in the last few weeks, we've done a lot of team things together. So feel a little more comfortable around the guys for sure, and we got a great group, and everybody's having fun, and we're all prepared and ready to go.
Different with a crazy crowd like this. It's different from other sports where in a flow sport like hockey, football, you can feed off the crowd naturally as the game goes on. But in golf, you kind of have to do something to make the crowd feed off you. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this week we want to get off to a great start early, and hear the roars. You'll know the group ahead of you made a birdie or won the hole, with it being here on home soil. So I think the crowd's going to play a huge factor, and hopefully we can get some big roars early and just kind of fire the boys up and keep it going. I mean, in Charlotte we had lots of fans there, but it was majority for the other team. So I think this year the crowd's going to be a big factor for us, and we want them to be loud. So hopefully we got to give them some good stuff to cheer for. Yeah, it's great. It's a really good group of guys this year, and like I said, everybody feels comfortable around each other, and the Korean guys are really funny, and they're having a great time. But everybody's getting along great. I think at the team dinners and the team functions, everybody's all in, which is what you need to be. And yeah, it's a solid group of guys, and we're having a really fun week, and it's Wednesday afternoon, and we're getting fired up for tomorrow, and we're ready. Oh, it's been awesome. he's been here the last 2 days walking with us, and just to see the smile on his face is awesome. You know, he's meant so much to the three of us through our years at Kent State, and I know he's really proud to be here and proud of us, and we want to make him proud. So to share the last 2 days with him has been really special, and you know, we've kept in touch with him through the years, and to see all of our hard work paying off that he taught us on the big stage here is really cool. So we're all super pumped that he's here, and it's going to be a fun week for him. Yeah, when I first came to Kent, I was you know, not really that good at golf. I was, you know, a diamond in the rough, as he likes to say, and he taught me a lot. I mean, him and Rob Wakeling, our assistant coach, they taught me so much. You know, how to play the game, how to score my golf ball, but how to be a good person and get my priorities straight and time management and all that. And they really prepared me for professional golf off of the golf course as well. So that's all transitioned. You know, it's been 10 years of me being a pro and 3 years on the PGA Tour. So it's credit to them for sure. Yeah, I've had a weird journey. I've been up and down lots of times. I've had quite a few injuries that I've had to come back from. And, you know, I was a 30-year-old rookie, and which, I mean, I'd rather be a 30-year-old rookie than not a rookie at all. So I was fine with it. But, you know, I feel like I played some really good golf in my first season, and didn't have the outcome personally that I wanted at the last President's Cup, and really wanted to, you know, get more comfortable in bigger moments. And I think this year I've played some really solid golf, and I feel more prepared and more comfortable being here this week. So I think just, yeah, a combination of all that. It's been a wild journey, but I feel like I can compete with the best players now. I think just experience. I mean, I've played in, you know, big events prior to my time on the PGA Tour, but I think just the more times you can get comfortable playing late on Sundays in big events, it'll just help you mentally, and just getting a little bit more comfortable. But I think over the last 2 years I've been able to do a good job at that, and I feel like I'm comfortable and feel like I belong out here.
You already realize how much of a once-in-a-lifetime week this may be, or is that maybe like something you might think of next week?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably never play another one of these in Canada. It doesn't happen, you know, very often, so it's going to be really special. It's already been an amazing week, and to share it with Corey and Mac is really cool, and one that we will all remember forever. But, you know, once it starts tomorrow, it's going to be all business, but it's going to be really cool, and I'm just trying to enjoy it, have fun. I mean, it's not going to happen again in Canada in my career. So I want to give the home fans a good show, and I'm super pumped.
You are one of the very best in the game. How do you take that responsibility to know that this very specific part of your game can be crucial for you?
Yeah, like I said before, I've had a really good year on the greens, and I want to keep that rolling. I know the last time, you know, we did most things better than the American team, and they just crushed us on the greens. So I think we've got a really good group of putters on this team, and you know, everybody seems ready to go. The last few days, everybody looks like they're dialed in, and we'll go get a little bit more work done this afternoon. But putting's huge in this format. It's what wins you holes. So I'm hoping to have a great putting week. I feel good and feel ready.
I guess the nerves will be a little bit present tomorrow. If you just take yourself 5 or 6 years ago, you think I guess you will be better able to manage the stress and nervousity tomorrow than you will.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll be nervous 100% on the first tee. It's going to be a really cool moment. All the Canadian fans, you know, rooting you on and walking through that tunnel, and I didn't know what to expect last time, and it's the most nervous I've ever been over a golf shot, and hit a good one, so at least I'll know, I guess, a little bit what to expect this year, but there's a 100% chance I'll be feeling the nerves, and that's a good thing, and you know, more excitement, I guess, than I don't know. It's going to be a very cool moment, but yeah, it's the biggest event of the year for us, and I think we're all going to be a little bit nervous early, but that's normal, and it's how you control that. So I'm really looking forward to it.
How many times or how many holes does it take usually in that kind of event to nervousness goes away a bit?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I still get a little bit nervous on the first tee shot of any tournament. It's just I don't know, just the way it is, and it means you care and want to do well. But I mean, just going to try and enjoy it and have fun and play great. We're ready, and yeah, we're ready to go.
How do you mentally approach the first day here? That it can be over after the first day or a part of the other, but I guess you want to start well to give you guys a chance.
Yeah, it's something that we've talked about as a team, and the first day is huge to get off to a good start. The first couple holes is big to set the tone early. So yeah, we've got some good pairings that we think that can put some points on the board on day one, and hopefully get off to a great start and kind of set the tone for the week. But yeah, getting off to a good start is big. Favorite part of my card ceremony? Probably hearing my name called, as you're now a PGA Tour member. It's a pretty cool moment for me. Like I said, it's been a long journey for me to get to the PGA Tour, and to see that card in your hand is a really cool feeling. So I'd say, yeah, hearing your name called as a newest PGA Tour member is really cool. Adam Scott, I would say.
And then who's most likely to be late?
Mac Hughes, for sure.
And last one, who are you least likely to pass the off to if you're playing
I don't know. Maybe Corey or Tom Kim, maybe. I see him on his phone. He's got all the Korean music going, so I don't know any Korean songs. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I haven't had it in a few years. I had one last night. It was nice. I don't know. It was make your own last night, so yeah, I don't know. Ours was pretty basic. It was. What's that? Oh yeah, that is true. It's probably the last time I had one, prior to last night. I think they're going to be huge. Yeah, we don't get to play this in Canada, ever really, and I think the fans are going to play a big part in it. We need them to be loud, and we had some of the boys trying to pump the crowd up today, and we want them to be loud, and if you hear a big roar from a couple holes over, you're going to know what happened, and it's going to pump the guys up. So I think the fans are going to be huge this week, and I think they're ready to go, and they want to see the whole team do great. They want to see the Canadians do great, but everybody on the team is going to feel like a Canadian this week, and they'll see the love. Not necessarily. I mean, just the roars for the U.S. team were so loud, and sometimes you'd hit a good shot and you wouldn't get much, and that's fair. We were in Charlotte, and I wouldn't say it affected it really, but it's going to be nice to hear some cheers for you and for your teammates. Yeah, I mean, Canadian sports fans are awesome. They obviously big hockey fans, and hockey fans are super passionate, and you know, the Canadian golf fans are very passionate. They love their game. They love their Canadian players. We feel it every week. Doesn't matter what city we're in. There's always some Canadians out there, and you know, we have one event a year in Canada, and the Canadian Open's always amazing with the support. And this week, I'm sure everybody's really been looking forward to it. It's going to be the second, you know, time that we get to play in Canada this year, and it's going to be sweet. The fans are pumped, and we're pumped to, you know, put on a good performance for them. What's that? No, actually, I never have. I really want to. It looks awesome. Yeah, I've never curled. Yeah.
You played all three shots today. Is that a sign of things to come
Potentially.
potentially? What's Scott's presence like in the team room? He's kind of the same age as some of your captains. So what's that like being around?
Yeah, he's you know, he's a legend at this event, and I've got to know him a little bit better the last, you know, few weeks, and he's great. You know, he'll give you tips on what to expect and share stories from past President's Cups that are pretty funny, and but he's just such a solid guy, and phenomenal golfer. His golf swing's perfect, and he's played really good this year. So if I get to have him as a partner, I'd be thrilled. And but he's just a great dude, and good to be around, and very motivating.
Is there any sense of like, let's win one for Scott? I mean, he's been a part of a lot of those teams. So.
You see how badly he wants it. He wants it so bad, and I think that's rubbing off on everybody. We all want to win. We want to do it for Mike in Canada. We want to do it for Scotty, and we want to do it for us. So, you know, we're ready to go. Yeah, I would say, I mean, the whole back nine's really good. I think 14, 15, 16 are really strong holes where you need to hit two really solid shots. The tee balls are tricky. 14 especially is, we've hit a lot of different clubs off that tee. Trying to figure out what the best option is off that tee. So we spent a lot of time on those three holes. But the whole back nine's great. I mean, 12's a good hole too. If you can get one in the fairway there, it's a big advantage. But I'd say, yeah, 14, 15, 16, if you can get, you know, a ball in the fairway, and you know, and 4-ball, if you can get 2 balls on the green on all 3 of those holes, that's really good, and it's a good stretch. Especially, it depends on the wind direction, but they're very strong. Depends on the wind again, but you know, we've played some shots from further up, and if it's downwind, you can get it close to the green depending on where the box is. But it's yeah, it's all wind dependent. If it's in reach, I'll probably go for it. They're going to move it up 3 days. I don't know what distance. I think they're planning on moving it up. I don't know which days or how far it's going to be, but I think it's just a really tricky green from the fairway. So if guys can get it around the front edge, they'll probably try and push it up there. It's tricky. If you bail right, it's, you know, pin high right is no good to most of those pins. So it'll all be wind dependent. Yeah, it'd be super cool. He's obviously a legend in this event, and he's played so many, and you see how badly he wants it. He wants to win, and he's very motivating. He's when he speaks, people listen, and I've got to know him a little bit better over the last couple of weeks, and he's just such a great guy, and you just see how badly he wants to win and beat the Americans. So if I was partnered up with him, it'd be awesome. He's somebody I've looked up to, and his game is so solid, and he'd be an awesome partner. No ones yet. Saving them.
We have a couple stops.
Okay.